Come to the present moment. Hand on the heart, the other under the abdomen. Let's begin to breathe deeply into the nose, out through the mouth. Last one. And a little bit of face yoga. So opening up the mouth wide, looking up. Closing the mouth, grinning and squinting. Sucking in the cheek and blowing a kiss. Turning your head to one side, raise the chin up, bottom teeth on top of top teeth. For swan neck. And the other side, raise the chin up, bottom teeth on top of top teeth. And come to center one more time, open up the mouth, look up. Close the mouth, grin and squint. Suck in the cheeks and release the kiss. Hand on the head, join ear to the shoulder. And the other side. Come to center, open the chest and drop the head back, lips together. Come to center, interlace the fingers behind the head, draw the chin into the chest. Come to center, take a deep breath in, stretch your arm up, exhale, plant your hand behind you, other hand outside of the knee. Deep breath in here. Exhale everything. Breathe and twist. Slowly unwind. Come to center, take a deep breath in, stretch the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to center. The other side, breathing in. Exhale. Other hand outside of the knee. Deep breath here. Exhale everything. Breathe and twist. Slowly and carefully unwind. Come to center. Stretching up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, center. One hand to the side, the other toward the side. Breathing up, lift together. And the other side. Come to center, cross one arm over, draw it in, and circle the hand. And change direction. Take it out, other side. Change direction. Take it out. One hand flip and draw the palm toward the body. Take it out, extend the other arm, flip. Draw that palm in. And shake it out. Bringing one foot, crossing it over the knee, drawing the knee into the chest, wrapping your knee with your arms, pull that knee in tight with a nice straight back. And the other side. And back to the neck. Dropping the chin to the chest. Roll the head to one side and the other side. One more time on each side. Coming to center, let's roll the shoulders. Change direction. Come to the tabletop. So we're going to do our rolling, our final wave. So from tabletop, come into child pose. Remember, you're trying to make a wave-like motion with the body into cat and then into cow and back to child pose. So raising your rear end up, arching the back, tucking the chin in into cat, coming to table, flattening the back, dropping the belly, raising the head, pushing back into child pose. Rear end up, arching the back, tucking the chin in. Flattening the back, dropping the belly, raising the head for cow, pushing back. Last time, raise up the rear end, flatten into table, dropping into cow, and pushing back. So from here, we're going to take our hands. If you guys can do it, just do as best as you can. Bring your hands behind your head in a prayer, and then push your elbows into the mat. So you're really kind of stretching apart your shoulder blades. And then back into tabletop. We'll start working on the balance. Then the one leg, coming in tight. Then the other arm, opposite arm, squeeze the glute, push back, holding this. Flexing me, I'm just looking at a bunny rabbit in front of me eating the grass. Really big. I'm so sick. And if you want to challenge yourself further, reach back, catch that foot, and kick into the hand. We have all kinds of animals that visit my backyard. We have the deer, because we've got the forest across the street. We have the gopher or groundhog who lives under the shed. Stretch it out. And come back. I have a really big frog that lives in the pond too, a big one and a little one. Then the opposite leg. Come in tight. Then the opposite arm. These are good to squeeze. Flex your foot if you like. Push back. Or if you want to challenge yourself, bend that leg. Catch the foot kick in. And release. Stretch it out in your child's pose. I'm just going to admit Robert. And then come back up to your tabletop. Let's work on the shoulders. Keep your arms nice and straight. Draw through chest, straight down, push it forward, bring it up, around, and down. Making that circular motion. One more time. And back to tabletop. Open up the knees. Sit back on your heels. Extend your palms. Place your feet like the mat. Envision drawing in that beautiful earth energy into the palms, up your arms, into the third eye, lifting it through your body until it reaches your toes. And then we're going to come into frog position right from here. So pulling your arms so that your arms are at a 90-degree angle. You're resting on your forearms. Open your feet up. into it to open the hip. So this is one version of frog. And come to center. Tuck the toes, raise the hips up, coming into down dog. Settling here. Pause, push both heels down to the mat. Bring the chin into the chest. Look forward. You can hop or walk to the top of the mat. And come all the way up. To prayer, to heart center, to mountain pose. Give it a shake and a twist. Open up the legs, bending the knees, let go. Make hip circles. And then change direction. Make your way to center, extending the leg to one side, circle 3 times. Reverse that 3 times. Twist out. Other side. Change direction. Draw it in and twist out. And we'll do swimming arms here. Front crawl. And really bend and sway your whole body. And then when you're ready, change direction. So you're doing your back stroke. I love to do this at my cottage across the lake. So extend one leg, point the toes, flex the foot. Point and flex, point and flex. Last time, point and flex and circle the foot. And change direction. Twist out. And the other side. Point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Last time, point, flex, circle. And change direction. So tomorrow night, if anybody would like, we're supposed to meet at my house. And go to the park. So meeting here at 6:45 if you want to. If it's raining, I'm just going to make a rain date of next Monday or Tuesday night. Okay, so let's do a regular brain yoga. So left arm crossing over, grasp the earlobe, thumbnail pointing forward, other side. Grasp the earlobe, thumbnail pointing forward, tongue to the roof of the mouth. Let's go 15 times in chair pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, last one, 15. Shake it out, twist it out. So one request is an added twist. So what we're going to do for the added twist is do chair pose twist. So for chair pose twist, we bring our arms up and we kind of put a bend in our legs. So it looks like this. So in chair pose, again, we don't want to be having our knees hanging over the toes, but rather the bump back, just so there's not extra pressure on the knees. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out to the mouth, and then twist, hooking your elbow outside of your knee. Now, in the twist, take a look at your knees and see if they're in line, because one leg tends to kind of push forward, one knee forward. So just get those knees in line. again, you know, you can still be breathing here, but it's shallow. And then hands to our center, come up. Let's take a breath here at her center. So this time we're going to take a breath. On the exhale, we'll twist the other way. So bringing your arms up, come into your chair pose, breathing in. Exhale, hands to heart center, twist, hooking the other elbow outside. Hands to prayer. And trying to keep those knees in line. And release, come to center. We're going to do a little bit of pranayama. Hopefully you guys happen to have some kind of strap or stretchy band close by. If you don't, you just move your arms up and down. So we'll be inhaling on the back swing and exhaling on the forward swing. Using your rope or stretchy band or your strap. Okay, breathing in. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Inhale back. Exhale, forward. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. So you can use a pair of stockings if you don't have a stretchy band for that. It's a great exercise to do every day. It's pranayama and exercising the shoulders. So let's come to the top. We'll do our stomach back a little later. Let's do our sun salutation. So come to the top of your mat. Our sun salutation will be one that we did the other night, something similar. So not our usual. Take a deep breath into the nose, out to the mouth. Breathing in, stretch the arms all the way up. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to mat. One leg back, the other leg back, coming into your high plank. Wiggle your elbows so the inside face forward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, low cobra, full cobra, or up dog. Knees off the ground for up dog. Exhale, down. Pedal here. Pause, push both heels down, bring the chin into the toe. Take a deep breath in, raise your right leg up, and take that giant step forward, and then drop your left knee. So that your left leg knee is in that 90-degree angle. Stretch your arms up. So you have warrior one arms. Just envision drawing that energy from the feet up to the core, shooting it out through your fingertips to the universe. Lift together. Swing your arms behind you, interlace your fingers behind your back, and have your forefingers pointing down. Open the chest up, drop the head back. Come to center with your front foot, your right foot. Take your heel and move it over. We call it heel toeing, and then take your toes and move it over to the right side. So you're creating a little more space between your legs. Taking a deep breath here into the nose. Exhale, pull forward, drawing your arms up, dropping your head. Coming up, Heel toe your foot back in. Place your fingertips on your mat. Your back leg is going to come up in a warrior two position. And you can come all the way up in warrior two. So, making sure front knee is over the ankle, back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Arms outstretched, gazing over your front fingertips. Lift those toes up, clamp them down. Draw that earth energy into the feet, up to the core. Roll your shoulders back and away from the ears. Gaze over your front fingertips and then flip your palm. Draw it up for your reverse warrior. You can take your bottom arm and wrap it around if you like, grasping for your front thigh. Lips together. Drop that forearm, come into your extended side angle pose, swinging the left arm over your ear. Come back to warrior two, straighten up, take a deep breath here, in through the nose, out to the mouth. Shift forward, come into triangle. Your leg nice and straight. Think a little deeper. At the waist, pivot into your airplane pose. Continue to pivot into your revolved triangle. Come back to airplane. Come back to triangle. Think a little deeper. Lift your bottom palm and draw it up. Gaze up. And we're going to cartwheel our arms. Back down to the mat. Get back into your high plank. Or drop your knees if you have to. Swivel those elbows so the inside stays forward. Inhale, push forward. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, low cobra, or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And pedal here. Pause, push both heels down to the mat. Bring the chin into the chest. Release the head. Take a deep breath in. Raise the left leg up. Come to the ball of the right foot. Swing that left leg forward. Drop your knee. Having that leg at a 90-degree angle. Raising your arms up into warrior one arm. Gazing upwards, lips together. And just draw that earth energy up your body and shoot it out through your fingers. And then swing your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers behind your back with your forefingers pointing down. Open the chest up. Rock the head back. Lips together. Come to center. Heel toe your front leg to the left side. So heel over and then toes over. So you create a little bit more room in your leg. Take a deep breath here into the nose. Exhale, pull forward, drawing your arms above your head. And slowly come up. You can heel toe your foot back in to where it was before. Fingertips to the mat. Back leg. Come up, having that back foot in a warrior two position. So just making sure the front knee is over the ankle, back foot parallel to the back of the mat, arms extended. Lift those toes up, clamp them down. Draw the earth energy into the feet, up to the core. Roll your shoulders back and away from the ears. Give your glutes a squeeze. Lift your front palm and draw it up for reverse warrior. If you like, take your bottom arm, wrap it around, and see if you can catch your front thigh. warrior two. Straighten up that front leg. Deep breath here. Into the nose. Up to the left. Shift forward. Come into your triangle pose. And then think a little deeper. Pivot into airplane. Continue to pivot into revolve triangle. Come back to airplane. Come back to triangle. Think a little deeper. Lift your bottom palm and draw it up. Reverse triangle. Cartwheel your arms back down to the mat. Step back into your high plank or drop your knees. Swivel your elbows so they face forward, the inside face forward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, low cobra, full cobra, or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And pedal your legs here. Pause, push both heels down. Raise your right leg up, put a bend in the leg, and stack your hips. Bring that knee in towards your nose. Push off the ball of your opposite foot. Point your front toes. And then we're going to swing our knee so the knee lands outside of our right wrist. Slide the other leg back. Coming into your proud pigeon. So you can remain right there or draw your leg in, coming into deer pose, or bringing the soles of your feet together in your toddler's pose. And then you can sink forward with a straight back, tucking your elbows into your thighs. If you're in your proud pigeon, come down to your elbows. Make your two fists or grab your block and rest your head on the block or your two fists. We're going to remain here in pigeon pose for 1 minute. And then push up into your proud pigeon. If you want to come into king pigeon, you can, or remain in proud pigeon. If you're coming into king pigeon, raise up your left leg, reach round, grab your foot outside or inside of the foot, draw it in. You can have your front hand flat, or you can tense your hand. And then release. Step back into your high plank or drop your knees. Swivel your elbows so the inside face forward. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga down. Inhale, low cobra, full cobra, or up dog. Exhale, down dog. And pedal here. Pause, push both heels down, bring the chin into the chest. Take a deep breath in. You can release your head. Lift your left leg up. Put a bend in the leg and then stack the hip. Now bring that knee in toward your nose. Push off the ball of your right foot. Point your front toes. creating a beautiful arch with your body. And then with your left knee, swing it forward so it lands outside your right wrist. Slide your opposite leg back. Push up into your proud pigeon. Your hands can be flat or you can tense your hands if you like. Again, if you prefer to come into deer pose or feet together or cobbler's pose, you can. And then come down, resting your forehead on your toothes or on your block. You may want to scooch your foot, your front foot a little bit more forward for more stretch. And we'll be here for 1 minute. Then push up into your proud pigeon. If you want to come into king pigeon, raise up your right leg, reach round, grab the foot outside or inside, draw it in, front hand flat or tense your hand. Or just remain in your regular proud pigeon. And bringing the knees together, hands on your lower back, on the both of your feet. We're going to open our chest up. You can remain right here for camel, or you can reach down for your heels. And then come to tabletop. Raise your hips up for down dog. Look forward, walk to the top of your mat. Take a deep breath, come all the way up to prayer, to heart center. Give it a shake and a twist. And we're going to practice our stomach back here. So opening up the legs, little bend in the knees, hands behind the ears. Take a deep breath in. Exhale everything. Draw that belly button in toward the spine, suck it under the ribs, and twist, holding your breath until you run out of breath. And then stop, take a breath, relax, and just shake it out, twist it out. And we'll try it again. Bend in the legs, hands behind the ears, deep breath in. Exhale everything. Draw the belly in toward the spine, suck it under the ribs, and twist. And when you need to take a breath, stop. And last time, bend in the legs, hands behind the ears, deep breath in. Exhale everything. Draw that belly in and up. Twist. And release whenever you need to take that breath. Okay. So we're ready for our tree pose. I'm just going to check what the requests are. So we have finch and side plank left. So always tree pose. Take a deep breath and stretch up. Float the arms down. Catch one leg, bring it out to the side, slide the foot in, remain there, or raise it to your calf, or tuck it into your thigh. Or if you like, bring it into your half lotus. Grow your branches when you're ready and make your mudra if you like. If you're good there and you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, pull your tummy in tight. Give your glutes a squeeze. And release. Other side, breathing in. Float the arms down. Catch the other leg. Lead it at the bottom, or bring it to your calf, or tuck it in, or come to your half lotus. Mm-hmm. And if you're good there, pull in your tummy, squeeze your glutes. And release. Retake and a twist. Moon salutation, deep breath in. Stretch up, interlace your fingers. Point your forefingers straight up. Tilt to the side. Outside leg, cross it over. Gaze neutral or look up for your crescent moon. Come to center, tilt the other way. Cross the outside leg over. Gazing neutral or looking up, look together. Come to center, open into your star, interlace your fingers behind your back. Draw your hands down. Open the chest up, drop the head back, lips together, and you can just envision floating up to the sky. Come to center. Let's take a deep breath here into the nose. Out through the mouth, fold forward. Dropping the head, raising the arms up. Keep your head nice and loose. Now we're going to take our hands, interlace them, the fingers behind our head, and draw your chin into your chest. Release, take one of your hands, bring it outside your opposite ankle. Stretch the other arm up, gaze neutral or look up. And the other side. Rest your elbows, drop your head, and give us sway side to side. Come to center, stretch arms all the way up. To prayer, to heart center, opening up into your goddess. Open your feet, sink into goddess. Lift the toes up, plant them down. Draw that earth energy into the feet, off through the core, tucking your tailbone, sucking your abs, roll your shoulders back and away from the ears. Give your glutes a squeeze. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to come all the way down, so heel, toe, all the way in. Coming down, we already did our hip opener, so we're going to go straight to our leg stretch. So place your knee on the mat. I'm just going to grab my little knee pad here and extend your opposite leg. Lift the foot. If you like, slide the foot a little further down the mat. So you get a nice stretch. You want the toes really stretching towards the core of your body. And the other side. Lift the foot up. You can slide your leg down the mat. Drawing those toes towards you. And draw it in. Let's give ourselves a full body stretch here. Arms overhead. Point the toes. Coming up into your staff pose. If you have your stretchy band or strap, you can use it. Taking a deep breath in, stretch up. Exhale, fold forward. You can wrap your band or strap. Walk your hands towards your feet. Or if you don't have the band, just stretch as far forward as you can. Try to keep your back as straight as possible. And release. We're going to come into our fish pose. So come all the way down, arms overhead, point the toes, tuck your hands underneath your hip. Remember to keep your whole body engaged here. Come up to your elbows, squeeze your elbows in towards each other, opening the chest up nice and wide. Rock the head back together. Keep those toes pointed. If you like to challenge yourself further, you can slide back and drop your head to the mat. And then slowly come all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest and give a little rock side to side. Raise your legs up. You can flex your feet. You're supporting yourself with your hands under your hips. You can remain right here in legs up the wall pose, or swing your legs coming to your shoulders, into your shoulder stand. If you want to take it to the next level, just go forward. If you can do it, bring the toes all the way to the ground. This is your plow pose. And then roll out. We'll just do one little activity for our abs. So sitting up, have your fingertips in line with the back of your rear end. Hands shoulder distance apart. Legs bent, tilt back. And raise your legs up. You can stay here in your boat pose, or extend your arms, or stretch your arms and the legs out. And then come down whenever you're ready, full body stretch. Coming back up. Time for side plank. So you come to your staff pose. Open your legs up about as wide as the mat. Lift your feet to one side. You're going to support yourself on your forward arm. The other arm, stretch it up. So you can remain right here, or you can drop your knee. I see it's getting dark. I hope you guys can see me for 5 minutes more. If you can do it, bring one foot on top of the other. There is your side plank. The days are getting short. like to challenge yourself further, you can raise your leg up, coming into the star, or come into a tree pose. And then slowly come down. Just a few minutes left. Come back to staff, open up the legs. Take your other hand, plant it. When you're ready, raise the hips off the ground, stretch up or drop the knee. If you like, place one foot on top of the other. Or come into tree or star. And then lower yourself when you're ready. Full body stretch, arms overhead. And now we're going to flip over onto our belly. Place your hands flat on the mat. And when you're ready, pointing your toes, raise your legs up, push up from your chest, bring your hands up so that you're like a flying locust. So that's this position, locust pose. Gazing forward, lips together. And then turn your head to the opposite side and drop. Totally relax. And then we're going to do it again. Raise the legs up, pointing your toes. Raise the arms up. Your palms are facing the ground. And pushing up from your pelvic area, lips together. And then turn your head the opposite way and come down and rest. Totally relax. And then let's flip over. And we're ready to end it off. So let's stretch your arms over our head, full body stretch, point the toes. You can use your strap or your stretchy band if you like. If you don't have one, modify. Raise your right leg up, bend the leg, and draw the knee into the chest. Release and hook your strap or stretchy band outside of that foot. Stretching up your leg, walking your hands up the strap. Extend your opposite arm and then drop that leg open. You're gazing at your opposite arm. If you don't have that strap or stretchy band, you just bend your leg and drop it open. Then drawing it back up, walk your hands back up the strap, drop the other hand, cross your leg over. Bring it to center, switch feet, walk your hands up the strap, drop your opposite arm, lift to that arm, drop the leg open. Bring it to center, walk your hands up the strap, drop your other arm, gaze to that hand, and drop your leg across your body. And then release, full body stretch. You're all done. You just take a 30-second Shavasana. So drop your arms on either side of you. Envision your arms and legs melting into the earth. Take a Deep inhale, envision breathing in love from the universe and exhaling any tension that might be in your body. One more deep breath in, breathing in love from the universe, exhaling your own loving and peaceful vibrations to the world and the universe. Envision me pressing my hands into your shoulders. Just press your shoulders down into the mat. And release when you're ready. Feel the gravity of the earth pulling your body down towards the center of the earth. And your body just melting into the earth. We'll rest here for half a minute. Draw your knees into your chest, rock them side to side. Rock into your fetal position. Push up into your comfortably seated position. I don't know if you all can still see me. I'll just bring our symbol. From my heart to yours, namaste.